Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and see what Korad has us to do. Degger's tool lies in a cave to the east, so I'm ready when you are. Alright. Now we're doing an escorting mission to that cave, okay. Yeah, here we go. We'll go ahead and put our aggro on so we don't have to worry about losing one. There we go. Something's up ahead. It's kind of going a bit poorly. Alright, we can move along. Where are we heading? Ah, got one of the Angel Soldier ones. Taking 3 of them at once is kind of a bit more difficult on my health, actually. That's not good. I need to get away from them. Azar's not too good either. That's unfortunate. Come on, let me take the aggro. Thank you, Rover's healing me. Assuming Azar. We're not too far from it now. Now let's see what giant senior there's waiting for us at the end here. I have no doubt they're gonna have something for us here. Keep on coming. My goodness. Let me just pop hollow ground, to be honest. Nice. I already had him down to about half health even before that. Ugh. They really just don't want us to reach this cave, apparently. Just as we're about to get there. Well, let's push then, shall we, Narn? Hey, Zark, I'm already a demon. Let's get away from Poet over there. We're doing it slowly. And down. Oh wait, there's more. Oh, he's actually not doing too good there. Luckily, this is the last thing. just one, I should be able to hold aggro on it, so... Go ahead and heal first. Wait, I got full health. This is a big one now. And he hits like a good hit. Every one. Don't want his AoEs could potentially get too close enough. Dang! Start pulling out the big guns. Barely got out of that circle in time. Almost there. And down. Duty complete. Beautiful. Well, that was quite an adventure, just getting over here. We're alive! We're alive! Let's hurry inside before any more Sin Eaters come. Right, follow me please. I'll take you to Duggar's Tool, where the purest soulful in the land may be found. And there should be our last ether current in here too, so... It's not that way. Head off this way next. Oh, it leads inside the mountain area. Let's find this ether current first before anything else. There it is. That should be all 10, I believe. We're just missing one more quest one we have to get. Yeah, Okay, so we don't have to worry about any more of these environmental ones. Alrighty. If the Terran and stench are any indication, we're at the tool. Ah, there. The Gogs, with their ugly, unkempt beards. If the Illuminators were here, they'll come after us. Best to take them down first. Be not so hasty, Korat. The alliance between you two clans notwithstanding, I will not resort to violence unless necessary. I'll use enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool sin-eaters, but it will suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. While you're thus concealed, do you think you can find us Earthseed? I'll dig up the choice of stuff there is. You'd be much obliged. Without further ado, then. I can see straight through me. Right a digging we go. Let's not be idle either. Though Koma cannot be seen, he may still be heard. I would aid him by removing some few Gogs from the field. To that end. Dream powder. As you may recall, it was used to rescue on the rescue mission at Laxen Loft. Bancrit had some too. Truly, it seems our alchemist got a little carried away with the latest batch. If it's been useful in our endeavors, then I have no cause to complain. Well then, I shall make you invisible as well, so you may steal close to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. Even should it fail to put them to sleep outright, it render them drowsy enough to seek their beds. Say the word and I'll cast the enchantment. Alright, let's go ahead and do this then. Ready to begin, very good. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the drawers, return to me and I'll cast it anew. Alright, shouldn't take that long in any case. I can barely keep my eyes open. Time to call it a day. Just goes right through me. Oh, work and no ale makes something is something, and I'm spent. So drowsy, not safe to work when drowsy, better get some rest. Alright, that went easy enough. All the dwarves have taken their leave. Good work, my friend. We've done all we can. We've done this await Korat's return. I'm back. This is the purest stuff there is. I think it's enough, or shall I go dig up some more? I dare say it will suffice for our purposes. You have our gratitude, Korat. Let's carry this back to... All that fighting's probably exhausted the poor guy. Are you alright? Worry not, I should be fine. As long as I've been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. May have overexerted myself in the moment. To have this rare opportunity, yet to be unable to enjoy it to the full. Who goes there? That's Glag, Chief of the Gogs. You're one of the Tholes. I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy, one after the next. I suspected foul play. And what should I find here but Thole scum skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting you limp beards. What? I won't stand for that insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly taped ale. Gog beards are dry and crusty and smell like a knocker's ass. Impudent whelp. Better a hobgoblin's nose hairs than a feeble floppy things you Tholes have hanging from your faces. Like oil and water, this is like not to end of its own accord. Now, do you pretend to have some dream powder left? We shouldn't interrupt their conversation. You're a kind of considerate soul, my friend, but I believe we would be forgiven for needing to hurry. Let's put an end to this and be on our way. What the swoon? And they're asleep. Forgive me, Korot, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, it's just when it comes to the Gogs, I can't help but see red. You need to apologize, my friend. You're here on our account, and we have not but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it's time to take our leave. The talos awaits its heart. Alrighty. Get some espresso, nice. Well, my friend, much as I enjoyed our time together, I think it's best we split up and that we might accomplish our task more swiftly. I shall see the Earth Seed safely into the hands of Chanus. When I'm thus employed, would you be good as to deliver Korra back to Tomara? I think, syaoranvee, that it was an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back at Emity. Leave the Earth Seed to me, my friend. See Korra safely back to Tomara. While you're there, word of thanks to Chief Samara will not go astray. So I think we could just go ahead and teleport right back to Tomara there. Ho, glad you're back in one piece. How'd you fare with the Earth Seed then? I got them all they needed. Exog's on his way to Emity with it now. Good to hear that young Korra was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone, saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a talos, we reckoned that you'd be needing some mining tools, so we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. Where our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathering at top rung already. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? Definitely do that. I think there was one quest over here I was curious to see about, because it was further away from the others. Yeah, it's out there, actually. Curious enough to go and check this one real quick. It doesn't have anything. Alrighty. Nothing accessory-wise we can get here at the moment, so we may as well head back. Some interesting people, those dwarves. It's kind of interesting because I think they're considered a beast race, but at the same time, I think they're pretty much considered the Lalafell for the shard. So it's kind of the weird thing of Lalafells being a beast race in one place, but not the other. Look, Narn, people from all over come to help us at Quarrystone. This isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Thancred and Reen recruited are being escorted to this worksite, and by both Crystarium and Alamorian soldiers, no less. So as you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to write up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Pickaxes from the dwarves. Trust you have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hand them out to everyone so we can get to work. Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? Oh, you clearly weren't, and neither are we. Rest assured we'll put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. Or as much as we enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards? Greetings, Zarn. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carriers from the inn at Journey's Head. After the night returned to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation has had halted in every one of them. Can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We're still celebrating. Days later, when who should come along with Alice, she said that she sought the aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few carriers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as we could spare. I too have a great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm. Oh, Magnus. Okay. We've come, Nar, in case you're wondering. Dumpthun is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks though, so he's gone ahead. But I could at least left us a spare set of tools. Oh, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Touring isn't exactly my stock and trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Thoth? I thought you brought your own tools. I did, I was just about to head off when I saw Jerk. Oh god, so this plan works and the giant talos comes to life. Just imagine the size of the troll you could push, imagine it! Are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you? That's not what this talos is for. What the hell is where the tracks even go? There's bound to be somewhere, you just need a little imagination. Seeing as the stoneworks is involved, maybe we could have a trolley added to the design. Enough, we're going to work, and if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. Last batch over here. Ready to do our bit, Narn. We just need the tools to do it. Here's our last set here. Pickaxe, loads of them. Now we may all work to our heart's content. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back. What strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. We got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no talos we can't build. I still haven't repaid you and Alphanod for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. But they say ain't gonna stop me from trying. I'm with you to the end. Come on, you lot, look lively. Alrighty. Hey, thanks, Darn. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard for the volunteers. It'd be a shame if they fell to sin eaters after all the trouble we've gone to. Right, let us see if this plan is a resounding success for the sake of all in Novrant. Alrighty. Well, my friend, it appears we're the only ones left here. There's no other pressing tasks which are here to accompany you to Amity. There, Yustola is overseeing those who would imbue the talos with magics. Come, let us join them at once. It's kind of weird how there's so many, like, defective palaces roaming around. You could have technically taken the stuff used to make the Heartstone from these defective palaces, couldn't you? I see a blue quest. Ooh, they got a ring coffer. Nice. What? I wasn't doing nothing. Don't tell me, Millen. She didn't send you, a wicked wife. Why'd you play sneak up on me then? I was just off to visit my secret friend, but I'm not really supposed to. Ah, buggered. Wait, Lisa, if you promise to keep quiet, you can come and meet him too. Just bring us to meet us at top rung. Alright. Yeah, I'll definitely take a ring there. It's weird to me that it doesn't want to give me any bracelets, though. Like, bracelet and choker, I haven't seen any of those for these quests. Oh, we got the footgear here. Greetings, friend. I have a wee favor to ask if you spare a moment. Take a look around and tell me what you see. Aye, rock, and more bloody rock. Not a single tree. And that means no wood for houses. Every once in a while, the dwarves will let us crawl through their secret tunnels to reach the lowlands, but parting logs up down them narrow, not to mention steep, shafts as full were. Especially when you consider all the timber that was left to rot at top rung. Just lying there for the taking, assuming you've got the stones to brave the gauntlet of nasties twixt here and there in force, and I reckon you do. So we got the foot gear, a ring gear. What else can we get here? Anything else? There's that blue quest, though. Ah, there it is, I think. You didn't happen to see a lone girl over our top rung, did you? It was her turn to keep an eye on the ladder, but she's well past due to return. No? I wonder what could have... Two of us were once bonded citizens, you see, and we were not treated well, but even after fleeing here to Amity, it seems our experience in Yulmore has left my friend distrustful of most other folk. You'll be surprised to learn that she simply ran and hid when she saw you coming up the cliff. It wouldn't be the first time. I know it's a lot to ask, but do you think you could find her and calm her down? A soothing word from a stranger might do a long ways towards rebuilding your confidence. Alrighty. Looks like everything points off that way in any case. Yeah, it seems like everything's just about here. That's Rocky. I helped him when he was hurt, now we're best mates. I thought he was better, but he doesn't seem too happy today. What is it, boy? Are you hungry? If Mom's caught me sneaking you food, then it has attack. You know, I saw some of my friends munching on them Hildu. You can fight Hildu, right? Smash a few to pieces and bring back the bits here. Sure, we can do that. Probably pick up the limber around here, too. This is nothing too crazy, it seems. Is that her right there? No, please, just let me go. Should be another set of lumber here somewhere, I guess. Ah, there it is. See a word poking out of the wall. Can I soothe her? Please, I did nothing wrong. Terrified girl seems convinced you're here to apprehend her. Do as soon as I bid you and try a few soothing words. See if that works any. I saw you come up the ladder. You're a bounty hunter from Gilmore, aren't you? I'm not a bounty hunter. I do most of this stuff for free. No, I just thought since I used to work as a servant to her husband and wife in Gilmore, the Lord would make all manner of suggestive comments. I did my best to ignore and rebuff his advances. And then one day the lady accused me of tempting her husband. She pulled me aside and had me beaten near to death. That's why I ran from you. I was so certain she'd sent someone to drive me back. Forgive me, I didn't mean to cause you or Izumi any trouble. I'll head straight back and let her know I'm alright. Let's go ahead and beat up some rock bombs. Yeah, blow up if you want. It does make things a lot easier. One more to go. And finished. I'm not even sure what Rocky is, to be honest. There's some stones. Here you go, mate. Get that down your gob. We had a whole crowd of folk come through not long ago. I was worried they'd do something to Rocky. I guess he's safe enough here. Come on, we should leave before someone sees us. Then I guess we have to head back to Amity for everything here. I guess I have to go a little bit. And there's like a full-on line of enemies here that kind of make it difficult to get through. Hey, no, looking other young folk in Amity, Saraki's my only friend. I guess you're alright as well, for a grown-up. And since you were nice, Saraki, I've given you my treasure. Thank you for the coffer. It's just laying on the ground out there. See, something that's got shiny, it's gotta be worth a fortune. The ring. Yeah, it seems definitely to be better, I think. So I'm going to place that one there and fix it up. 411, nice. That was a big jump. I just wish they'd give me something for the brace and necklace. I don't know why I'm not getting anything. Well, actually, I got something there. Huh. That's curious. I never understood. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. That's been a dungeon drop, I'm guessing. Looks to be better than what I have at the moment, so... Surprised they didn't jump up another number there with that. I guess 406 isn't as big a thing as 415 was. Either you brought me some timber or you're planning on building yourself a cabin. Thank you, lass. I may be able to finally go back to building. This is what you brought me and sent up the ladder back when the dwarves was more up in the trade. Amity was neutral ground for striking deals, you see. There was plans to expand the village once upon a time. I'd like to say we are using the Yummer for its intended purpose, even if it's a few years late. Fare you well, friend. Thanks again for the help. Foot here now. That shot us up to 412. Hey, you're back. Thank you for going out of your way to find my friend. It's a small step. I'm glad she was able to talk to you. Here, a little something from the both of us to reward your kindness. Alright, and that should be all of them I assume we'll need. The last one's usually from whatever last thing the zone we have to do, so... Ah, good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we've gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing his design, I've taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to the positions. You hurtled along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever overseen. I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like in my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai, yet from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, faced with notwithstanding, you have done great lengths, providing by proven methodology to ensure the integrity of thy design. Ah, well, that's just the bare minimum that you expect of us at the Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. Ah, but I should mention that the Azarch delivered the ore I asked for. Earthseed, I believe he called it. In that quantity, I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the talos. And then everything will be in readiness, or so I would like to say. Is there a problem? In a talos, well, any reasonable size, a single heart would serve to circulate either throughout the chases. But given the unprecedented proportions of that we seek, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe that we can maintain a steel ether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it, but to procure more, I suppose. Murnar, mayhap now is a good time to bring them out. A moment, friends, there's something I would show you. I see these. Are these not hearthstones? They are, the most prized possession if we have the Knights Blessed. These belong to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water imbued with free prayer, these stones harbor no small amount of magic. And we may imbue them with yet more prior to the installation on the talos. What think you? Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent. When Master Matoya spoke to us the role we are to play, the heartstones immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea. But we have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our own very eyes, and by the gentle lights that glimmer on nigh, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus we are also at peace. If our heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world, God do we give them. So, Master Chai, if you instruct us on how to distribute the heartstones. And Naren, for good luck, may I ask that you imbue one as well. Aren't I like monsterly filled with light at the moment? I don't know if imbuing would actually be that great of an idea for me. Rest assured it's not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when attuning to an aetherite. View the jade-colored stone here if you'll be so kind. The gooey-looking heartstone appears to glow faintly. That will do, thank you, Naren. If this heartstone appears familiar, it's because it belonged to Todia. It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed, and hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to the Sin Eaters. Right, I've identified the spots on the talos where the stones are needed. See if they're amply imbued, and then install them as indicated on this design. On this diagram, I mean. Understood. We'll set about the task at once. And when the talos awakens and the way to Mount Glog is secure, we shall sally forth. Promise to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. We'll see you soon. A moment, Yarn J. You said that you would have the measures ready in the event that our friend fails to contain the light. Do you? Be assured that I do, all of which are required lieth in this land. I trust you, Yarn J. You've been kind of weirdly sly on things, but you've usually turned out alright in the past, so... I swear to thee that thy trust is not misplaced. As ardently as I pray for the preservation of this world, so do I pray for thy safety. So rest easy, my friend, and take thou such ease as thou mayest. The better to be ready for the trials to come. I'm told the rock for the chases is more or less ready, all quarried and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the Imperials to do the work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment, but it's only a matter of time now. I managed to rally and unite everyone in Nirvan for this endeavor. That's a remarkable feat in itself, but will it be enough? I have no idea what the, some of the storm blew, I guess. Yeah, there's no point in worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You meanwhile should go and rest as your friend suggested. My friend the Azark should be in the tavern. Why don't you go join them? Oh, Narn? Ahem, thank you. Azark, you went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you had seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's clearly been straining himself, poor thing. Anyway, he excused himself, saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. Look as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me that he'd be fine. I do hope he's alright. Probably needs to go back to Crystarium at this point. He's way out there. What the heck? Azark, where are you? It's a huge circle of you falling around too. Maybe he's up there on the cliff, on the very end of the cliff. Can I even scale this actually? Let me see. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. I feel like this would be. Yep, he is here. Okay.
The future is where my destiny awaits. Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now. Hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me. Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
That's little matters of the Empire.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, the spectre of war will remain. But to declare your intent with such easy resolve, you truly are a hero's hero, my friend. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do when this is over?
When this is over, indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though she deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For she is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with her as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should she indulge me with her tales, I would regale her with my own, about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask her about her next adventure, and if she should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it. But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
We got a little bit of time here after today's arc. At least gives us a little bit more about him, since he's kind of been the most mysterious of the lot in the whole entire expansion. We know more about Emmett than we do about Azar. Speaking of Emmett, figured he might show up one more time before this, but I guess not. There's a fate like right next to the town. well-dressed noblewoman. Huh. She doesn't have anything for us, so... Where now, my friend? I must revive for the fresh air. You're fine company, of course. Now then, let's return our thoughts back to the task at hand. Oh, we're getting a flashback over to the Imperial Palace. Your Radiance, I've taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumors that your hero is possessed by a devil. With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. And what of Emmett Selk? He has taken himself to the first to usher that world into its end. Or so I believe. He did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I'm no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced I was acting in my own volition. When I discovered all was he has willed it. My dear grandfather. On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtlessly wondered why the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken to the field of late. It's because they are no longer in the Source. The hero of the Scions has journeyed to the First, as her comrades, albeit incompletely. Their bodies yet remain here in the Source. This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Scions' return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke. And with the Scions gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon her homecoming. Which, lest you forget, is essential to the realization of our objective, of both of our objectives. Though Heidelin's meddling, her champions threatened to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path, of which we'll never see the man reclaim his true form. It is unthinkable that he should supplant us, incomplete as he is. Such a devotion is inherent, and it must be stopped before it's too late. The hours come, your Radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush all who stand in your way. This is your heart's desire, is it not? To seize a victory that is yours and yours alone, for the future of Garlemald. Oh dear, you do not wear the mummer's motley well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflicts. The whereabouts of my true friend, however, they interest me greatly. I but hope the beasts of this first are providing her proper sport. I would know every detail, Lord Xenos, or would you rather I call you Illibis? Unexpected. Most unexpected. That immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. You've outdone yourself, Xenos Jan Galvus. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secrets are my flesh. I care not which you give first. The choice is yours. Well, that would be an interesting showdown. Ilibis and Xeno's body, while fake body Xenos with the katana. I don't know how skilled Ilibis is at fighting, so it's kind of like a question. It looks like we're up to the next dungeon trial, whatever it is. Right, so while the two of you are away, I receive word that everything's in place, meaning we can proceed with awakening the talos. Once we endue the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its designed function, namely taking Mount Golga in its grasp. No, we may be certain that Valtteri will not look on it idleness as we beat a path to his front door. Once our plans are set in motion, there'll be no turning back. So see to your preparations as meticulously as you may. I will give the order to proceed as soon as you're ready. Give the word and I'll relay the order to awaken the talos. Alright, let's do it. Very well, let's begin.
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs. Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Valtteri, mountain and all.
Here it comes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger! doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
Vor3 marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
Such a heartless thing, our sapling. It's cold and cruel and heartless. Summon us in times of need, we expressly said. Yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name? Yes, we may also have said that we Fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to her aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with her? We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
Thank you, Fael.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept the help. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Alright. Yeah, this is probably a good walk away, so maybe we'll come out now. I think we have to go all the way up this path. That's pretty neat to see, though. I wonder if that mountain will remain floating after we defeat 4-3, but that's just going to be in the background forever. Yeah, it'd probably be easier to see if I had when I'm not on the mount. That's pretty neat. I don't remember this gate being here before. Did they build it when they were building the golem? Everyone is here, good. The talos has taken hold of the mountain. As planned, we'll use its body as a bridge to reach Valti's sanctuary. The seniors will make us work for every arm, of course. We will cover a path through the ranks and meet with their master regardless. Last one there is a rotten egg. Nice. Guessing it's a dungeon. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. Next time... I actually think there's one other thing we should do before this dungeon in any case, since I've kind of been neglecting it. So next time we'll go ahead and start on that first before we do this dungeon. So see you guys then.